Okay, serious confession time. Last night I actually went to go see The Mule, and I saw the late showing, and by the time it finally got out, like before midnight, I was just so tired that, like, I just couldn't stay awake anymore, so I just simply headed home. Like, seriously, if I actually did the MoReas for The Mule, I probably would have fallen asleep at the wheel on the way home. So, I guess, well, first things first. Happy Sunday, everybody. I should probably, I'll do a impromptu MoReas, so, we can get that out of the way. So, The Mule stars, Clint Eastwood, who, is based on the, I know it's based on a true story, but I can't remember the name. Stone, who was a mule for the drug cartel. You know, he was an old guy. He never got any traffic violations, so a cop or a DEA wouldn't suspect that he was dealing with he was a mule for the drug cartel. And funny enough, he's actually using the money that he's getting from these jobs. He goes, well, for starters, at first has his house foreclosed on. He then uses the money to pay off that. And then he uses the leftover money for other things that are actually kind of pretty useful. Like helping the VFW, helping his daughter get through, granddaughter get through, I think it was beauty school she was in. So, yeah. That was a lot of fun. The cast is great. Bradley Cooper, Michael Pena, Clint Eastwood is obviously awesome. I mean, it's Clint Eastwood, the original man with no name. So why would anybody complain about any performance he has? So yeah, that was The Mule, and I'm really glad that I talked about it. Now we'll get into the trailers. Godzilla, King of Monsters. I have that thing right here. Godzilla, King of Monsters. That trailer actually looks pretty good. The Great War. That's they're re-releasing like old World War I footage, and in color or whatever. So that looks good. Welcome to Marwin. I'm really looking forward to seeing that this weekend. Rocket Man. I like Elton John music. It's pretty looking forward to that as well. Cold Pursuit, the Liam Neeson movie, coming out next year. It's Liam Neeson. I'm sure it's probably going to be awesome. The Upside, the Kevin Hart, Bryan Cranston movie, where Bryan Cranston's in a wheelchair, so that should be a lot of fun. And Captain Marvel. I'm looking forward to seeing that in February. Okay, so there. Now we can get into what I normally talk about on Sundays. So, yeah, sorry I haven't really been doing picks for Thursday and, actually this past Saturday, because of, well, at this point you guys know why, because of the last two videos I've done. But a quick impromptu as to my picks for those three games. I was wrong about the Chargers winning. I thought the Chiefs were going to win that game. I was rooting for the Browns, so I'm glad they won, and I also was rooting for the Texans. So I guess two for three. So I'm right about that. Now let's get into the rest of the game, shall we? The Cardinals against the Falcons. A game between two teams named after overrated birds. Yeah, I think I'm going to pick the Falcons to win. Falcons have been much more consistent, and, Matt Ryan is definitely a better quarterback than whoever the Cardinals have. So, yeah, picking the Falcons to win that one. The Raiders and the Bengals. I don't know if the Bengals are in the hunt, but I'm pretty sure that if they were in the hunt and they lose to the Raiders today, then they'd be out. So, I think I'm going to pick the Bengals to win over the Raiders. That should be a pretty easy one. Okay. If the Minnesota Vikings can't beat the Miami Dolphins today, I'll be shocked. Because that's a game that the Vikings should win. I was actually watching an article the other day about what do the Vikings have to do if they want to be like a Super Bowl contender team? And believe it or not, one of them said that Kirk Cousins should pull a Joe Flacco and just surprise everybody. That'd be cool. I mean, I like Joe Flacco. And I like Kirk Cousins. I don't see why not that's possible. Well, I do see how it's not possible. But I can also see the validity in it happening. So, long story short, I'm picking the Vikings over the Dolphins. Now we get into the real game today. How on earth is everybody picking the Colts over my Cowboys? You know what? I'm not even mad. Because Andrew Luck's luck is about to run out. Because the Wolf Hunter and Jalen Smith are going to take Andrew Luck out back and give him the old America's team beatdown. Not to mention, you know what, I'm just gonna, you know what, I'm not gonna, you know what, I'll be blunt. Big D's D is gonna take him down. Oh, that sounded so wrong. But yeah, no surprise here. Go Cowboys. Getting really sick and tired of the Colts being a crazy, stupid team that has no right to be in any sort of contention or whatever. Anyway, Tampa Bay and Baltimore. Yeah, I'm picking the Ravens. The Buccaneers are done. They're a shell of whatever they possibly had. Baltimore's got this game locked out. Excuse me. Yeah, so picking the Ravens over the Buccaneers. Okay. I really want to root for the Bills today. I do. But the Bills are terrible, guys. I don't know what to tell you. I mean, it's the Buffalo Bills. I mean, yeah, they shocked the world by beating Minnesota earlier this year, but that easily had been like a fluke. That's why I'm picking the Lions to win over the Bills today. But if you must know, I do hope I am wrong, so keep your fingers crossed about that one. Okay, this is another game that a couple brothers of mine from the city of Chicago are looking forward to. Packers and the Bears. Do I even need to think about this one at all? I'm picking the Bears to win over the Packers. I love saying the Bears. It's simple, it's fun, and it gets the point across very simply. So there you go. Okay, so that takes care of the Packers and the Bears. Redskins and Jaguars. Well, I don't want the Redskins, or the Eagles for that matter, to have any sort of, to get close to us, so I hope the Redskins lose. So, for once, I'm actually going to pick the Jaguars. That's actually a game they should win, considering how beat up the Redskins are at this point in the season. The Titans and the Giants. Someone actually predicted that the Giants would actually be in the hunt. Well, actually, I do believe the Giants are barely in the hunt. If the Giants lose, then they are for sure out. But then if the Titans lose, for sure they're out as well. I gotta go with what team has a better shot of making that wild card spot. And I think I'm gonna go with the Titans on that one. I mean, if the Titans are able to beat the Cowboys, they can beat the Giants. That should be no problem at all. Let's see, the Seahawks and the 49ers. Yeah, I mean, the Seahawks, I'm getting kind of sick of hearing how great they are lately. And even though I would root for the 49ers, I gotta pick the Seahawks for this one, because the Seahawks, as sick as I am about hearing about them, they're just better, guys. I mean, I don't know what to tell you. The Seahawks are just better. Okay, so the Patriots and the Steelers. Yeah, another Tom Brady, Ben Roethlisberger showdown. Okay, do I really need to sugarcoat this, guys? Tom Brady has the Steelers' number on the lock. He does. Only a fool would ever suggest that the Steelers are going to beat the Patriots. I mean, It's Tom Brady. He is the GOAT. I'm not even going to try and argue with that. I'm picking the Patriots over the Steelers. Because that's the obvious choice. Speaking of obvious choices, tonight's game. The Rams and the Eagles. I picked the Rams to go to the Super Bowl earlier this year. And I loathe the Eagles. Yeah, this is no... The Rams are angry for losing the other day. And the Eagles, they're garbage. And you know what? Even if I was an Eagles fan, I would... Even if I actually did like the Eagles, which I would very much need to... I need to wash my mouth out with soap just for saying a hypothetical about that. That's how much I hate them. So, yeah, I'm picking the Rams over the Eagles. Go Rams. Seriously, I hope the Rams win that one. And then finally, tomorrow night's game is the Saints and the Panthers. Yeah, Drew Brees has been playing out of his mind despite what happened at Dallas. So, I'm picking the Saints over the Panthers. So, that's about it. So, for those of you who need a refresher, I picked the Falcons, the Bengals, the Vikings, go Cowboys, the Ravens, the Lions, the Bears, Jaguars, Titans, Seahawks, Patriots, Rams, and tomorrow night's game, I am going to be picking the Saints, of course. Technically, so by my count, I'm 2 for 3 in terms of being right, so here's hoping I'm right a lot more today, especially about my beloved Cowboys. Again, go Cowboys. Again, I'm really sorry that today's video is late. Just, you know, Ringo's show times have been weird lately. Like, if I went to see Into the Spider-Verse on Friday in 3D, there was only one showing. It was like at 10:30 at night. I saw last night's movie at like a little after 9:30, and again, I was so incredibly exhausted I couldn't do the movies at all. So, yeah. Sorry it's not in the usual car, but hey, at least I didn't forget the hat this time. You know what, considering the last 2 videos before this one, I gotta say I'm feeling pretty good. You know, I pretty much got off everything that I wanted to say, and, you know, I feel as if I'm ready to live every day like it's gonna be great. So, that was always one thing. That is one thing I didn't say about in either of the 2 videos. For whatever reason, I guess deep down, I sort of always had hope that something would get better. And while I can make an argument for one case or the other as to if life's gotten better, at least I can say that I'm still standing and I'm able to say that at all. And that isn't going to change anytime soon. So like, favorite, share, and hit that subscribe button. I could really use support on YouTube. Follow me in the social media platforms, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram. We're gonna be, chilling. We're gonna be at. And as always, I'm very humbled I made this video for all of you guys who watch and enjoy for today. I'm hopeful that we all have a wonderful Sunday, watching some football. And remember, if any of you guys ever want to talk or chat, I'm always going to be here to lend an ear. And I'll always most certainly have your back. Take care and have a lovely Sunday.